to the country, tonight on 7/2.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. The cold outbreak has now spread across all of Queensland and the recovery will be slow. Over the next few days, warmth and cloud cover will gradually return to the state, starting in the far north tomorrow, then spreading to the southeast by about Tuesday. Last night did get quite chilly on the tablelands, with Mareeba down to 12 degrees early this morning and South Johnson only 13, with a top of just 24 under cloud. Let's look at the satellite loop now. It's not often we see such a perfectly manicured low pressure system in the upper atmosphere with an unbelievable swirl looking like a black hole centred over New South Wales. It's the source of the cold weather, and some of that cloud is still across the southern part of the Downs, but once it blocks out the sun it really does make it feel very cold. In the north we never really got it true clearance, and that cloud has actually obliterated the sun today, also making it feel quite cool. On today's chart, we can see the surface part of the low pressure system, remember it's three-dimensional, is now moved off the New South Wales coast, but it's still got a vigorous front attached to it, and we're still getting the southwesterlies in from behind it, and that's a cold wind, and it's dominating the state now in front of this next weak high. On tomorrow's chart, the high moves a little bit further east, splits into two pieces, the low is still there. Almost no wind with so few isobars. On the outlook chart, the ocean breeze starts to come back onto Queensland, raising nighttime temperatures and bringing back the cloud. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Cairns waters, south to southeast winds up to 20 knots tomorrow with 1.5 metre seas, down to 10 to 15 knots on Sunday and virtually no wind left for Monday. As we move away from the new moon, our tidal peaks will get smaller and later. This weekend we've got low tide at dawn and dusk and a high tide somewhere in between. The North Tropical Coast and tablelands are partly cloudy today, some drizzle and late storms in the west as well. Cairns 19 to 28 degrees, 24 for Atherton, Innisfail 25 and Mareeba 27. And looking ahead for Cairns, by Sunday our daytime temperatures should be back to average and our nights will get actually very warm by June standards, with broken cloud and isolated showers. For Atherton, same as Cairns, except showers will form more in the form of drizzle, and that will continue for most of next week as clouds start to break. Let's finish the week with a happy rainbow photo from Alan McKenzie, sent to us last month. Rainbows are one of the most visible examples of the wave nature of light, proposed by Isaac Newton to explain the dispersion of colours. Have a lovely weekend. Hope you get some warm sunshine to thaw out. And now it's back to the team.
Yeah, good on you, Liv. Thank you very much, mate. Well, that wraps up the week. Enjoy your weekend.
Just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app and, of course, catch up on our page 7news.com.au. From all of us here, have a great weekend. Good night.
Good night.
Tonight on 7 News, the grand plan for the 2032 Olympic Games in Queensland. The Brisbane bid in the box seat.